Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. That's right. I took a couple of weeks off just due to, school, but also, getting my license. But we are back. Dusting Off the Ropes has returned after a couple of weeks hiatus, but we are back, and I'm glad to be back. And what better way to be back than actually having one of my friends on? He has just been starting to train at Creative Pro. You might have seen him in a video by Jay George. We'll talk about that later on. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome at this time for the 9th episode of Dusting Off the Ropes, the officially wicked Joe Clark. Joe, can you hear me? I know we were a little bit technical difficulties before this. You said you were good. So, Joe, I'm wondering if he's there. His mic is muted. His video is muted. Not there. Oh, he has lost internet connection. But don't worry, folks. I knew this might have happened. So, Creative Pro Wrestling tonight. Oh, it's going to be a good one. Oh, he is back. We'll talk about that later on. Is the officially wicked Joe Clark there? Joe, can you hear me? Joe Clark, the officially wicked Joe Clark. Are you there? Let's start off with a question. Where are you right now? Oh, he lost internet connection again. All right, so go back to what I was saying before. This is what happens when we're live, but hey, it happens. So Creative Pro Wrestling tonight I'll talk about this until he responds. Creative Pro Wrestling is hosting an event tonight, which, that's AEW. So due to last minute, not due to, that's like
Ryan,
it's
are
bad.
you able to hear me?
Yes, I'm able to hear you. Are you there, Joe?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, Joe. How are you today?
Hold on.
So go back to what I was saying. Creative Pro is hosting an event today called, I'm just making sure I have it. It's called Wildlife. That's right, Wildlife. Oh yeah, Wildlife. It's going to be awesome, and last minute I'm going. So if you're going to be there, hey, don't be shy to say hello. But more importantly, say hello to your favorite wrestler. Say hello to Bubba Ray Dudley, or Bully Ray. But it's supposed to be a great match card tonight. I did predictions on Dudes at Ringside yesterday. If you want to go check that out, Dudes at Ringside on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, all around. Joe Clark, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Alrighty, are you good now?
Yeah, I should be.
Alright, I'm hoping no more technical difficulties, but if there is, hey, I could tell the viewers about the Creative Pro event today. So, Joe, how are you doing on this fine evening?
I'm doing great. How are you, Ryan?
I'm doing good, Joe. Now, Joe, you've been contacting me, saying you've been wanting to come on the podcast, and I think this is a good way to introduce you to the pro wrestling world, as you've been just starting to train at Creative Pro Wrestling, and I think you're doing a great job, and hopefully we'll see you in a ring soon.
Yes, hopefully.
I'm
very
good to
excited
hear.
about training.
I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. You've been kicking ass, but you've also been proving to everybody that you're not somebody to mess with in that ring, and hopefully soon we'll see that on a show. If I had my soundboard, I would play crickets right now. Alright, Joe.
Absolutely.
Joe.
Yeah.
Alright. You're a little bit delayed. Your Wi-Fi is a little bit off, but don't worry again.
Excited.
What was that?
uh, um, what, what crickets.
Yeah,
I feel like
your
you're
Wi-Fi
waiting
is very
for
very
me.
bad. You are breaking up. You're breaking in and out. Your voice is very robotic-y. So yeah, this is not looking good.
Yeah, you able to hear me, Ryan?
I'm able to hear you, but it's a little robotic-y and staticky.
It's a little bit robotic-y and staticky. How about now?
It's doing better, but your video is very
Now better
like
or
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
video is out?
Yeah, I don't think video matters. I just need to hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Uh, you're on LTE, right? Or are you on Wi-Fi?
No, no. Hold on.
Meanwhile, while Joe gets his Wi-Fi settled, hopefully I'll talk about the not pay-per-view, wildlife event tonight for Creative Pro Wrestling. Creative Pro Wrestling is hosting their event called Wildlife Tonight. Uh, Matches to appear. Joe, can you hear me?
Ryan, yes, I could hear you.
All right, just making sure.
You able to
All
hear me,
right,
Ryan?
yes, I'm able to hear you. So hopefully
Okay.
connection issues are done. Hopefully we are set to go. Sorry for the technical difficulty, folks. It is technology. It's nobody's fault, but fortunately, technology these days.
Yeah, I apologize for the technical
No,
difficulties.
it's not your fault. It's just there's probably dead zones and stuff with Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
So
over here where I live, the service is absolutely terrible. So,
yeah, I can tell. All right. So let's get down to the questions, shall we? Let's not waste any more time
hmm
because technical difficulties has wasted a bunch of time. But we need to get this interview. We're doing this interview right now. The show
yes,
must
we're
go
getting
on.
this interview smashed right now.
So, what I want to ask you first is that you're trained to be a professional wrestler at Creative Pro, but I want to know not just why do you want to be a professional wrestler, but out of all the jobs in the world that you could have picked from, all the dreams that people have being a police officer, firefighter, you chose to be a professional wrestler. Why?
Well, to start out with saying this, Ryan, I worked almost every job that you could think of, from a garbage man to a roofer to doing construction. And I felt like none of those jobs were for me, and all of those jobs, yeah, they're hard labor jobs. I love doing hard labor jobs. So, with that being said, why not be a professional wrestler? Why not toss guys around for a living and get paid for it?
It's just growing up with the sport. It's like everybody says, they always have that generic dream. Well, not generic, but I would say, like, a lot of people have the same dream of being like a police officer, firefighter, nurse, doctor. Being a professional wrestler takes a lot of risk and a lot of work, and I applaud you for taking time to do this, to bust your ass to try to make it. and I hope you do make
Thank
it.
you.
I hope you
I
do. I
appreciate
hope
that.
I do see you on a Creative Pro show. I hope I see you on a VPW show. I hope to see you on any show because I want to be at your first match. You've supported me.
Ryan,
I
you
want
got
to
my
support
word.
you.
You're going to see me in the ring. Thank you.
I hope to see you in a ring sometime soon in the next year because I do want to see you in that ring and be at your first match. So the next
Yes.
question. So the next question I
I
have.
want all of, you know. Mhm.
No, go ahead. No,
Go
no,
ahead.
no, no, no. I was going to the
What
next
were you gonna
question.
say?
I was going to the next question. I sorry. The delay kind of interrupted.
Oh, no, no problem. So I was gonna say, I would love for all of my friends, my family, everybody to be there at my first match. That's always something that I had in mind for my first match.
Oh, definitely. If I was having my first match, I would like to have all my friends, all my family, all everybody there to support. But I do
Hmm.
definitely want to be at your first match. So let me know when that is, because I do want to be there.
I definitely will.
Obviously, if it's in like Washington, it's like I can't. But if it's in Long Island, I'll
No,
try my
hell no.
best.
I don't think I'm traveling
Yeah,
out
that's,
to Washington anytime
yeah,
soon.
um, yeah. I hope that's not that far away. But no, I do want to see you in a ring. I do want to be at your first match. All right. So the next question I have has to deal with a video that you were in. You worked with a wrestler known as Jay George, where he reenacted a reacted a no not react yeah reenacted a skit. Well, it's not a skit, but it was something that was back then. We'll get to that later on. You'll see why. So I want to know how did it feel to work with Jay George?
Um, Honestly, Jay George, he's an amazing talent. I love, training with people who are seasoned veterans in the ring and people who know their way around the ring because, it's um, more information that I get in my wrestling career. You know what I mean? It brings me further. So I love working with guys like Jay George, guys like Liam Davis, guys like CPA. Um, I just love working with those guys because those guys are phenomenal.
Oh, they are truly great in the ring, and I think getting pointers, getting tips from them, just working with them is so cool, and it's such a big advantage because these stars have appeared on WWE television, AEW television. They know what to do in order to get on television. So I'm sure if you listen to them, they'll help you get to the top. They'll help you get there. But especially listening to Brian Myers, Pat Buck, and the graduates of Creative Pro, they know what they're doing, and even the undergraduates, they know what they're doing. Especially those who have been there for a year. Leo Sparrow, you know, even the sweeper guy, he knows. He's been getting up there lately. Doctor Cool,
Yeah,
all those
yeah.
guys have been around, and they know what it. They know how it takes. They've been on television. They know what
Mhm.
it means to be on television. They know what it means to be in a match. I think, and they do a great job. I love watching their matches. So just getting tips from some of the very best of Long Island, New York, America, the world. It's so cool. So I think you're very lucky to be training at
Absolutely.
such a great school that is named Creative Pro Wrestling. Very
Yeah,
lucky.
and not just only a great school, but the school also gives you great opportunities while you're there. Like it puts guys on TV like Dr. Cool. You said Dr. Cool has been on TV multiple times, being a security guard for either SmackDown or Raw.
It
Steven
was
Azure
SmackDown.
was the big dog for Roman
Yes,
Reigns. SmackDown.
yes, I do remember that.
Um, who else was there? Leo Sparrow was there when he versed Omos.
Yes,
Seeing people who I trained with is almost surreal. seeing them on TV. You know what I mean? So, like, it just drives me to my goal even more seeing those guys on TV. You know, because those are the people who I'm training with, and it hits close to home when I see those guys on TV. You know, while I'm wrestling with them at school and stuff like that.
Definitely. It's again, it's an honor, and I hope I get that honor one day of getting to train with those guys. And I hopefully it's sooner rather than later, but only time will tell. So again, you're very lucky to be training at such a good school, and I think because you're training with those people, training with people who know what they're doing, you're going to get there. So
Mhm.
So I think you being on a show is not too far away.
No,
Nope, we lost connection with Joe Clark. We were just getting to the good stuff. So let's go back to Creative Pro Wildlife while technical difficulties are happening. So Creative Pro Wildlife is tonight at Melville at the All Sports in Melville. Davian will take on Alicia and Ava Everett in a triple threat women's match. Better Call Slade is the name of the Creative Pro Tag Team Champions of Smart Mark Sterling and Slade, as they will defend their Tag Team Championships against the best in the world, the Eva Stevens. The Creative Pro TV Championship is on the line as Creative Pro TV Champion Alex Reynolds will defend his title in a fatal four-way against Not Crazy Mike Anthony, Aaron Rourke, and the Big Boofa Desmond Cole. There will be a talent search battle royale tonight to see who will be teaming with Johnny Clash later in the night in the fatal four-way tag team match for the Creative Pro Tag Team Championships. Bully Ray will also be there, as we'll discuss later on. Jay George will battle Evil Kip, Liam Davis, and TJ Crawford, as Evil Kip will defend his Creative Pro Mayhem medal. And then going to the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Championship match, Johnny Clash will team with the winner of the Talent Search Battle Royale, as he will face Birds of the Sun, Brick City Boys, and CPA and Kevin Tibbs, as they make their way towards the Creative Pro Tag Team Championships. Bobby Orlando will be in action, and the Iron Savages, aka Bear Country, will face the Wolves. And also, Ace Austin will face Max Caster. Brian Myers will face Vargas with Ariella Nix in a dog collar match. Bryce Donovan will defend his Creative Pro Championship against Alec Price. Eric James, VSK, and Dante Drago will team up in a six-man tag team match against Bully Ray, Phil Cardigan, and Dr. Cool. So many matches tonight. It's going to be awesome. So, but speaking of awesome, please welcome the return of my guest at this time, Joe Clark. Joe, how are you? Okay?
yeah. You can hear me better now?
I can hear you.
All right. I can hear you. We're good. I'm sorry about that.
No, it's fine. It's Wi-Fi. It's internet. All right, so going to the next question now. There's a lot of people at Creative Pro that I'm sure you have met and also trained with, but I want to know, who is your dream opponent that you want to face at Creative Pro, or if it makes it even better, who would you want to face in your first match at Creative Pro Wrestling?
Honestly, the first person that keeps coming to mind at Creative Pro that would be a dream opponent for me is VSK.
VSK, that great man. Great man.
That to me is a dream match because I've been watching VSK since the beginning of Victory Pro Wrestling. I've been watching him since 2005. I've been going to the shows and
Wow.
I've been seeing him since he was a baby. You know, since he had the long hair, baby face, you know. That's somebody who would be a dream opponent, and somebody now who is training at Creative Pro who I would love to have a match with, or even possibly, if he's watching, you know, to have a match against. Um,
John Moxley. Wow. He's going big there. He's going
John
AEW
Moxley.
World Champion.
Nah, I would say,
Like,
a dream opponent would be Dante Draco.
wow. Dante Drago, the frat star.
Mm-hmm.
Why, out of all the wrestlers at Creative Pro Wrestling, why would you want to face Dante Drago as your first match? In your first match?
Well, it would only have to be under one condition. If it was me versus Dante Drago in my first ever match, it would be a beer on a pole match.
Beer on a pole match. Oh my god. I could see that being in one messy beer all over the ring.
And that would be a dream match for me. To have a beer on the pole match with Dante Drago.
Brian Myers sign this match up. Dante Drago versus the officially wicked Joe Clark in a beer on a pole match. Oh my god. That's just, how do you win? Like, first person to grab the beer off the pole and drink it
Absolutely. and the loser has to get caned 10 times, like Sandman did to Tommy Dreamer in ECW.
Or it could be like ping pong, like cup pong, but like 10 hits with a
That
ping
would be
pong
awesome,
ball
too.
to the back. That would be like a, they do that in college sometimes. Yeah.
I'm down for that idea too.
Alright, so the next question, this will be the final question, and then we'll get to pictures, and you'll see, and I'll explain more once we get to pictures. So, because you're an upcoming trainee at Creative Pro, we really haven't seen anything with what your signature and what your finisher would be. So, what would be your signature and finisher? So, for example, John Cena's signature is the 5-knuckle shuffle, and his finisher is the attitude adjustment, or the STF. But, yeah, so what would your signature and what would your finisher be?
Honestly, I haven't put in a lot of thought into what my signature move would be. And my finishing move, it would be a top rope powerbomb RKO.
What the fuck? It's a top rope. That's your signature or your finisher?
Top rope powerbomb into an RKO.
What the fuck? Holy shit, that's like a finisher for the ages. I'll be on highlight reels.
Yes.
Top rope powerbomb. So basically just like throw him and then in midair just turn into an RKO.
Yes. Well, you turn it into, you ever see Jeff Hardy do the alley-oop where he basically puts his opponent onto his face? Like he brings him up into a powerbomb position.
Yeah, and then slings him. Yeah, throws him. Yeah, throws him back. So it's gonna be like that.
So it's gonna be it's gonna be something similar to that.
Okay. And is that it, or do you have another finisher in mind?
My other finisher that I have in mind is the original Dirty Deeds.
The original Dirty, so it's not not a butterfly DDT, but when he hooks the arm around the head and it plants him.
Yep.
No, that was
a headlock.
You don't really see that.
Whatever it's called. Yeah.
Yeah, the last time I seen somebody use that.
I thought that move was really unique when he used it, so I thought, why not use it for my own arsenal, you know?
Yeah. Sorry, I was texting someone. I was listening, but because I'm going to the Creative Pro show tonight, so I want to make sure I'm all good. So, but yeah, so original Dirty Deeds, that will cause some damage. Now, what? So it's almost like this would be your this would be your finisher that's not going to the top rope, and then if you're at the top rope, you could do the powerbomb RKO.
Yeah.
No, that's actually sick.
Or you know what? Or you know what else would I would use? I would use the Falcon's arrow.
Oh, Falcon Arrow.
Phoenix Splash. I'm sorry, the Phoenix Splash
You could
from the
do a
top rope.
Phoenix. You could do a Phoenix Splash.
I'll leave that for the first show that people come to.
Just
Yes,
make sure you
I
practice
could
it,
do it.
because I don't want you landing on your head.
I don't need to practice, Ryan.
You
I could
need
land that right now if I wanted to.
land it right now.
Land it right now?
No, I'm kidding. Don't land it right now.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
don't land it right now. I don't want to see anybody. I don't want to see any injuries on the podcast. Alrighty, Joe. So it's that time of the podcast where it's the picture round. So I'm gonna show you 3 pictures of people, and I just want to get your thoughts on them. It could be one word. It could be a whole. It could
Okay.
be a whole 5 minute speech about them. So are you ready, Joe?
Yo, you better have a picture of my boy on there.
Well, here's the first picture. Hopefully, this is your boy.
All right.
Can you see the picture?
Oh shit! Yes, I can.
All right, good. Let's make sure
That's my
the
brother right there.
Desmond Cole.
Big Boofa.
I've seen you take pictures with him on Instagram at the VPW shows when you meet him. I've seen you talk to him too. So what's your thoughts on Desmond Cole?
Desmond Cole, he gave me so many words of wisdom. He was one of the first people to congratulate me on going to training. When I went to him and I went to somebody else, hopefully you have a picture of that somebody else up on there. Um, when I talked to both of them, I almost came to tears by telling them, and they were so genuine. They are so amazing in the wrestling world or even as human beings, you know what I mean? Like, every time that I have something to say to them, they are always open ears. So, Desmond Cole is
No,
an awesome person.
Desmond Cole is one of the greatest people I've ever met. He's so nice. He's so good in the ring. The evolution of Desmond Cole has been amazing to see. I saw him at
Hmm.
in his first VPW match as the notorious Desmond Cole, and now he's the big boofa Desmond Cole. And just seeing from him going as somebody that really wasn't getting a shot and really wasn't looked at as a fearsome competitor, is now looked at as the New York State champion of Victory Pro Wrestling and somebody that you should not mess with, because this guy is not a joke when it comes to that ring. He might be all dancing when he's doing his entrance, but once he's in that ring, he's kicking ass and
He's all
taking
business
names.
in that ring.
He's all business, and tonight he's going after the Creative Pro. I believe the Creative Pro TV Championship. I'm just gonna make
Hmm.
sure that I'm not saying any. I'm not misinformation. The Creative Pro
If I'm not
TV.
mistaken, I
Yes.
believe it's him, Aaron Rourke, and somebody else. I forget their name in the championship match. I hope that Desmond Cole comes out victorious.
Yeah, I hope Desmond Cole comes out victorious too. If you saw dudes at ringside, last night, we did our predictions on the show, and I gave a good 3 to 5 minute talking of Desmond Cole and why I think he's going to win tonight, and I hope he wins tonight. He has absolutely busted his ass to get where he is right now, and I don't think anybody's gonna take away what he's doing right now. Nobody, and I don't
Absolutely
think
not.
anybody's gonna. I don't think anybody's gonna stop him from getting that championship tonight. So Desmond, I hope you win, dude. I'll see you there. Alrighty, here we go, Joe. You ready for the next superstar?
Hmm. Oh man, this guy's the fucking man. Oh yeah. By the way, one of your shorts is one of your balls is popping out your shorts.
I thought that was funny that you were the guy that he said that to.
All right. So, um, you were asking about that promo before, so I'll give you a little bit of a backstage to that moment. So, Jay George tells the whole class to stay after one day for cap, and so we all do. And he tells us that he has to record a promo, and so he doesn't tell us what it is. And this is just all of our genuine reactions throughout the entire video. Honestly, when he pointed at me and was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, one of your balls is hanging out of your shorts," I looked down in fear that one of my balls was really hanging out of my shorts. And to be quite honest with you, I wear a singlet underneath my clothes while I'm at wrestling school. So I look down and I'm just like, I don't remember that I'm wearing a singlet underneath, and I'm just like looking and I'm like, oh shit.
So the reaction in the video, that's your general reaction. You didn't even
Genuine reaction,
you
yes.
didn't even know that was he was reenacting something from Tough Enough.
No, no.
Oh my god, that's funny as anything. That just makes it more funny.
Yeah.
That just makes it more hilarious.
Mhm.
I was like, okay, he at least he looked down. At least he did what the guy did. But now it's like, oh, that's actually you looking down. You didn't know.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny. What
Yeah.
did he say? Did he say anything to you after?
Um, Not that I remember, but after the promo, he was really appreciative, and he was just like, "Thank you guys so much for staying after and helping me out with the promo."
Yeah. No,
So
he seems like a good person.
yeah, Jay George is a class act person. Every time that I've encountered Jay George, he was always a excellent person to talk to about the business.
Yeah. No, I hope I get to see him on the podcast one day. I think he'll be a great guest to have on the podcast. A lot to talk about. But this is now we have I have you on, Joe. This is your
Mhm.
episode. I have the officially wicked Joe Clark
Yeah, now it's my
on.
time to shine, Jay George.
We might see Joe Clark versus Jay George. JC versus JG.
Mhm.
Alrighty, are you ready for your last person?
Yep, I'm ready for my last person, Ryan.
Are you sure?
Yep. Oh my god!
Jeez, that was loud.
Oh my god, which one?
Let's do both. How about that? Brandon and Papa Dank. You've been in their videos. You've been talking to them. What's your thoughts?
Brandon, first of
Oh,
all, let
here
me
we
get
go.
this out of the way. You're a piece
Here
of
we go.
shit.
Oh.
Nah, I'm playing. Right? Brandon, let me tell you this right now. If you didn't have your leg broken, I would break down.
Oh shit.
When you come to training, Brandon, I'm gonna make sure that you won't come to training ever again.
He's
Like
gonna.
Hulk Hogan.
He's gonna. Well, I think that's Mike Anthony's job. Mike Anthony said on the Beyond the Barricade, he said once Brandon goes to training that he would kick his ass.
Well, me and Mike Anthony will both do it.
2-on-1,
Yeah,
maybe.
little
That's
2-on-1 action. You know what I mean?
no, yeah. Brandon's gonna be like, oh shit.
Papa Dank, on the other hand, Papa Dank is he's awesome. I always love messing around with Papa Dank.
Papa Tank is awesome. He puts
Then
time in
that
that.
asshole over there in the white shirt, the white hat. I don't know about him. He's some fucking goofy fuck.
Yeah, he looks like a dick.
Yeah, he's a fucking douchebag. I see him walking around Victory Pro Wrestling all the time, posting for albums.
See him yelling on the sidelines.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny as anything. Alrighty, Joe. Let's get Brandon off the screen, shall we?
This
Let's get
ugly sack
Brandon off
shit
the
off
screen.
Ugly sack of shit.
Alrighty. It's now time for fan questions. Are you ready for fan questions?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready, Ryan.
All right. So we got one fan question.
Okay,
Yeah. Hey, that's not bad.
that's better than what I thought.
Yeah. It's hey, one is better than zero.
That's absolutely right.
Hold on a second. I'm sorry. Again, I'm going to Creative Pro
Uh huh.
tonight. I'm just.
You excited to meet Bully Ray?
Oh, definitely.
Yo, Bully Ray is always somebody that I wanted to meet. I met Devon before, but I never met Bully.
Oh, really? I've seen you
Yeah.
dressed up as like one of them. Because you wore the glasses.
I dressed up as Bubba, and my
Oh,
cousin dressed
yeah.
up
I don't
as
know which one.
Devon.
I don't know which one wears the. I don't know which one wears which glasses. I know they have like different glasses, like different colors.
Well, um, Bubba wears the black glasses.
Oh,
Devon
okay.
wears the white ones. You know, so they both have the white tape in the middle of them, but they both have different colored glasses. Bubba's black and Devon's white. So.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Mhm.
All right. So this question comes from, and you might know him. It's not Brandon Danker, which I'm actually surprised. I thought Brandon would want to call you out, but he's not.
Brandon's a loser.
It. This question comes from Mr. Gru.
Mr. Groove.
Mr. Gru. You might have seen him at Victory Pro Wrestling. He's going to be starting to train at Creative Pro soon.
Yes,
So
I
look
can't
out
wait
for
for
him.
that. I can't wait to have Mr. Groove training
He's
with me.
no, I can't wait to see him too. Both of you. You guys are going to be awesome.
Mhm.
He asks, why are you a mark?
Wait, what?
He asks, why is Joe Clark a mark?
Mr. Groove.
Uh,
Mr. Groove.
Here we go.
I thought we were friends, Mr. Groove. I thought we were friends. First of all, you gonna hit me with the why am I a mark question? Why do I see you posing with Nick motherfucking Gage, bro? That's the question. Who's the real mark here? If I seen Nick Gage, I would smash him with a
Hey,
laser.
hey, that's my guy right there. He's
MDK all
that's
motherfucking day. Yeah, that's
that's
my
that's
boy too.
that's my friend right there. Awesome to
Who,
talk
Nick
to.
Gage?
Yeah, he knows my uncle.
Yeah, Nick Gage is awesome. I see. I I want to. That's something in my bucket list. I want to have at least one death match.
One death match.
I want to have at least one death match.
Well,
Yes.
if you want to verse anybody in death match, that guy is Nick Gage. He's the king of the death match. He's awesome when it
What was that,
comes.
Ryan? You were sounding a little bit robotic right there.
Yeah, it looked like your camera was a little going out and in. I was saying if there's one person to verse in a death match, it's definitely Nick Gage. Sorry.
Hold on, 1 second. Let's see if this works. I don't know where the fuck it is. Talk again. See if it works.
Hello.
All right. You're breaking up a little bit, so give me 1 second.
All right. Once again, everybody, technical difficulties. It happens. So tonight for not Victory Pro Wrestling, Creative Pro Wrestling. It'll be a great event. You there, Joe? Joe? Can you hear me, Joe? Nope. The officially wicked Joe Clark. Are you there?
Hey, Ryan, are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I'm able to hear you. Can you hear me? Joe? Alright, again, technical difficulties, folks. Time to stretch. How about that? Time to stretch. This is why... Yeah, it's this one disadvantage of being live. There's always technical difficulties. I think Joe is restarting his phone, hopefully. But yeah, Creative Pro is tonight. That's right. Creative Pro Wrestling is tonight. And I cannot wait. It's going to be a great show. Hopefully, again, Desmond Cole wins the Creative Pro TV Championship. Or Mike Anthony. I would love to see Mike Anthony win it too. Or Aaron Rourke. Alex Reynolds, I haven't really watched a lot of Alex Reynolds, so I'm not really. I mean, I'm a fan of the Dark Order, but Alex Reynolds, who knows? So we're gonna give Joe a couple minutes. If he's not back in a couple minutes, oh God, here we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, to fill in for Joe Clark for the moment, we have Brandon Danker.
Let's go! The champ is here! Let's go!
Brandon, you're not the champ.
I'm the champ. What do you mean?
You're not the champ.
I am the champ.
No, you're not.
I am the champ that Joe Clark will never be.
Speaking of Joe Clark is back.
Oh no, the clown's here! The clown is here!
What are you talking about? The clown is here, Brandon.
The clown is here.
I
You're the
can't
one
wait
that
for you to
knocks,
join
bro.
Cap.
You're the one that
I
knocks.
can't wait for you to join
You're
Cap.
the
so I can
one
break
that
you off the
knocks
leg.
on the door.
Yo, get this clown out of here, bro.
I'm the champ. That's why you're scared to fight me. Come on, get out of here, bro. Get out of here.
Brandon,
you gonna be at the next Creative Pro show?
Of course I'm gonna be there.
You gonna be there tonight?
Yeah.
No, you're not, Brandon.
Yes, I am.
Shut up.
I got a free schedule today.
He's pushing it out on me. He's
No,
pushing
I'll
it
show
out
up
on
to
me,
Creative Pro
Brian.
tonight.
Brandon, you're joking.
No, I'll show up to Creative Pro. When is it, tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll
Tonight?
see you. I'll be
Hey,
there.
Brandon, can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Are you better than Joe Clark? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Joe, if you don't know, I muted him. I muted him. I didn't know I could do that. Hey, Brandon, what was that?
Oh, my.
That's funny.
Keep that clown muted.
All right, let's move on. Brandon, you can stick with us, but all right, we're gonna get to trivia.
Brandon.
We're gonna get to trivia now. How about that? Let's get to trivia, because I gotta go to Creative Pro. Let's go! Let's do some trivia!
Let's hit some
No help from Brandon. Well, actually, no, Brandon, no help. Alright.
No.
Just to give you the rundown.
by myself.
Just to give you the rundown of the trivia, there will be 5 questions, ranking from easiest to hardest. So far, not the champions, but the people who have the highest score is Even Stevens. They got perfect 5 out of 5. There's been multiple people who have gotten 4 out of 5 correct, but no person on the Dusting Off the Ropes who has just been 1 guess instead of 2. 1 guess has gotten 5. So, Joe, you might be the first person to get 5 out of 5 by yourself today. Are you ready?
Let's see if I can beat Johnny Collins. Yes.
Johnny Collins, I believe, got 3. So, here we go. Again, easiest to hardest. So, we're starting off with easy. You were at the last VPW show. Who won in the main event of the last VPW show?
Who won in the main event of the last Creative Pro show?
Oh,
So-
God.
So,
Come on, this is supposed to be the easiest!
yo, listen.
Listen, Max Caster? Are you Max Caster now?
Yeah, yo, listen.
Yo! Hopefully I don't get
Nah,
copyrighted.
but it was not Johnny Collins. Johnny Collins lost, actually.
You shouldn't even know. You should know who was in the main event.
Shut up.
I wouldn't be surprised if Brandon's freaking out right now. God damn it, you fucker.
I know Brandon's freaking out right now.
Alright. You didn't see that from Brandon, right? That mother... Okay, so you didn't see. Alright, who won in the main event?
Shit.
Come on. Who's the champ?
Jack Tomlinson.
Final answer?
Jack Tomlinson.
Final answer?
Yes.
That's correct. Jack Tomlinson did win in the main event of the last VPW show. Question number... Question number 2. You are 1 for 1 right now. Question number 2. Jay George. We talked about him earlier. You were in a film for him. Short film. Jay George played as what superstar in a short film? Or he was portraying what superstar in his film?
How long
If you
do
never...
I have on these questions?
What?
How long do I have on these?
You have as much time as you want, but don't take too long, please. I have somebody waiting for me to take me to Creative Pro. Sorry, Metal
It's
Geek.
Triple H.
Final answer?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that is correct. It is Triple H when he appeared on Tough Enough. Alright, question number 3. You've been training at Creative Pro. Well, I should say this. You're 2 for 2 so far. Question number 3 is, you've been training at Creative Pro. You've been training at Creative Pro for a little bit of time now. Who is the current Creative Pro champion?
The current Creative Pro champion is the best friend of the Go to Stuff All the Time, Bryce Donovan.
Final answer?
Mm-hmm.
That is correct. Do you know who he's versing tonight? I should have asked that. Who is Bryce Donovan versing tonight? But hey, I already asked the question, so...
Is that a question?
No, it's not a question.
Okay.
It's Alec. It's Alec Price. All right, question number 4. You are 3 for 3. You are tied with Johnny Cons. It's hard to ask you questions when you have not been in a match yet.
Fuck you, Johnny Collins. I'm beating.
Hey, that's my guy right there. That's my favorite wrestler. All right, question number 4. Question number 4. I've got to ask a WWE question.
Okay.
Extreme Rules is arriving soon for WWE. What was the main event of Extreme Rules 2011?
Ooh. Extreme Rules 2011. Was that Wade Barrett versus John Cena?
Is that your final answer for the main event?
Motherfucker. I think so. Yeah.
Locking it in?
Yeah.
Alright. That answer is incorrect. It is wrong. It was John Cena versus The Miz versus John Morrison in a triple threat steel cage match for the WWE Championship.
Damn, now I'm going to have to go watch that match.
Yeah, now you got to.
Yeah.
Alright, question number 5. Papa Dink saying he's taking over. You ain't taking over
Papa
shit!
Dink! Papa Dink!
I'm
Hi,
kidding.
Papa Dink!
Hello, Papa Dink. We're hanging out tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, Dink. Alright, question number 5. This is to get 4 out of 5 at least. You're at 3 for 4. Maybe 4 for 5 or 3 for 5. Let's see right here. You appear in Papa Dink's episodes a lot. Speaking of Papa Dink, he's in the chat right now. In Vlog Interaction 2, Blood and Sweat, what shirt did you wear?
Did I wear?
Yes, what shirt did you wear? And I'll give you a hint, it's wrestling related. I will give you that hint, because you probably have a million shirts, so that's not fair. But, what...
Fuck, yeah, I got like a whole closet filled with them. Shit. Would it be the Edge one?
Is that your final answer? I'm not saying.
I think that it's the Edge one, yeah.
Is it, like, for Edge, like, is it a type of shirt?
Is it
Like
the
what, like-
rated R one?
Like, well, I don't know. Is that your final answer?
Was it this shirt?
I don't know. You need to lock in your answer.
It's this shirt. Yeah.
Final answer? Final answer?
Yes. Yeah.
Joe, you're wrong. It was the rated R Ed shirt.
You're a fucking asshole.
Hey, I didn't do anything. I said, hey,
I know.
but I did make you doubt. I did make you doubt.
Yeah, that's exactly what made me be like, was it? Because I was kind of confident that that's what the shirt was. So.
Dudes at ringside said they were internationally known, or they are international.
I don't know. Not that international.
Oh shit. All right, Joe. That is the end of the episode. I want to say thank you for taking time out of your day to do this. I know we had some technical difficulties in the beginning, but we made it to the end of the episode with, we got all the questions answered. We got the picture round answered, fan questions answered, and trivia answered. Joe, thank you for doing this. I hope training goes well for you at Creative Pro, and we'll hopefully see you in a match at Creative Pro sometime soon.
Yeah, thank you, Ryan. Thank you for having me on your podcast. Hopefully, I'll be on soon. Hopefully, I'll be having my first match soon, and hopefully, after my first match, I'll be a guest on your podcast once again.
Definitely. All right, Joe. Thank you for doing this. Everybody in the chat, thank you for tuning in. Again, sorry for the technical difficulties, but it's somebody's fault. But technology, hey, it's technologies these days. Am I right? Thank you for tuning in. This was episode 9 of Dusting Off the Ropes. Episode 10 of Dusting Off the Ropes. The 10th episode. That's a good milestone. That's a big milestone. 10 episodes already. I'm planning something big, so stay tuned. Yeah. 10. 10. 10.
There you go.
10th episode. 10th episode. I have something big planned. You do not want to miss that the 10th episode. If you guys have missed any Dusting Off the Ropes episodes and you want to go back to Dusting Off the Ropes episodes, or if you just want to see them all in order, just want to do a binge watch of Dusting Off the Ropes, I have a playlist on my YouTube channel that has all the Dusting Off the Ropes episodes on it. And Joe, your episode will be put in the playlist soon.
Awesome.
But thank you again for everybody for tuning in. I gotta go to Creative Pro, so I will see you. If you're going, I'll see you there. If you're not going, I'll see you sometime soon, especially on here, because Dusting Off the Ropes is back. That's right, Dusting Off the Ropes is back. Hopefully, no more delays. Hopefully, I'm not promising, though.
Hopefully, no more of that loser Brandon Dinker.
Yeah. Alright. Alright. This has been Ryan Dust. This is the officially wicked Joe Clark. And I'll see you guys next time on Dusting Off the Ropes.